agency had involvement with my family or they did not. That is very poor on this.
Oh, and also at the time that they was investigating, they claimed that they still had involvement with my family. But I said that they didn't, and they didn't. No one ever came to my home. No one ever spoke to me on the phone. No one ever called me or any of my neighbors or any of my relatives and spoke with them. There was no investigation going on. But they went back and tried to claim that there was still an investigation going on. And my thing to them was, okay, if an investigation was still going on, why when I contacted this agency to try to get help to visit with my children, you all told me that you couldn't help me visit with my children because my case had been closed. Either my case had been closed or it hadn't been closed. You know, I think that goes back to what my grandma used to say. If you tell one lie, what? You're going to have to tell two.
Agency's behalf for you to tell me that y'all had involvement with my family and I couldn't even get any help to go over there and visit with my children when he had them? You're saying that y'all had involvement. Mrs. Haynes, Miss Vicky Haynes, told me that you all had no involvement.
I did not.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, you did. Okay, well, explain to me this. Why didn't y'all help me with visitation? I was trying to see my children. I didn't see them for the whole 3 weeks.
We told him that you could visit the children.
Me. Nobody told me.
Under his supervision. That
liar.
Had to be supervised.
She is a liar.
You could, it would be between the two of you, but you could not leave with the children and that they had to be supervised.
Why nobody told me though? You say, y'all saying that y'all had involvement with my family. I called this office several times. I spoke with people on many occasions and no one ever said that to me. Y'all just kept saying, I can't help you. We can't. We can't go help you with visitation with your children. We don't have any involvement in that. That's between you and the father. And so once I found out that the investigation was concluded, which was told to me on June 21st, I went and got my children on June 22nd.
I have never said to a client that I can't help you.
No, I'm not saying, I didn't say, you didn't say, I'm talking about, I said Miss Haynes. You never said that to me.
And I didn't say your case was closed, and I didn't say we didn't have any case on you, and I didn't say it was.
Now I'm about to let you hear the part in this meeting where Mrs. Leslie Scott sat there and lied through her teeth about what she and I had actually spoke about on December the 23rd when I came to the office demanding as a parent to at least, you all not going to work with me and help me get my kids back, at least tell me why you all took my children. Nobody have ever even said to me so much as why you all took my children. You done conspired together to try to cover this up, you know, and I have yet to be told why my children were even taken in the first place. I demanded for someone to talk to me on that day. And I also recorded that conversation. And I'm going to let you hear that a little later on. But for right now, listen to this lie.
On June 30th, I went to my notes.
I received a letter from this agency concerning my son dated June 30th for lack of supervision. Where did that come from? Well, all I know is that Ms. Scott, no one from this agency ever told me that I could not go and get my children. No one from this agency ever said to me that my children were in foster care. No one from this agency ever said to me that I was a threat to my children. All I got from this agency is that this agency has no involvement, that this is a civil matter between me and the father, and that you all were not involved. And then when I went and got my children on June 22nd, you all, I don't know what you did because nobody ever said anything to me. And then when I came and spoke with you on December 23rd, you sat there and talked to me and you told me that lack of supervision was the reason why, you know, whatever. And you said nothing to me about sexual abuse or anything else. And then you went and added that to my file. Why when I was sitting there talking to you, you didn't say that to me?
I know I told you that. I know I had that conversation.
On December 23rd?
Yes, ma'am. Because I have the letter right here to show that it was printed out on December 23rd.
But I waited for it and nobody ever gave it to me. You didn't say anything to me about a letter on December 23rd.
Yes, I told you on December 23rd, when we